Ladies and gentlemen, I have a confession. I'm coming out of the closet. I'm a failure. I'm a DNF student. I had to take tutoring in math to get into the course. You know what the guy taught me? Questions in math, draw a picture of it. If you got a thought problem in math, remember the thought problems? Draw a picture of your problem. You'll understand the ratio and the proportion of things. The problem, sometimes the answer to the problem comes clear to a math problem by drawing a picture of that problem. Any math, even equation, we're in. This back of mine just took off. I had to cry. Man, right in the middle of that. Something's chewing my back to shreds. Anyway. That isn't what I even came to talk to you about. Darn the things that attack me. Now my example. What do I want to say, though? That is not what I want to say. Oh. This is what happens when you teach an idiot sine wave theory. Ah! You teach an idiot sine wave theory, a DNF student, sine wave theory, and give him I understood it really better at one time. I could work the equations of it and all of it. The formulas. I could bring any circuit to resonance. I sure could. You give me the information of that circuit, I'll draw you a ladder diagram and bring it to resonance. Yep. And I knew how to do it. That was part of the test. I was tested for that. And you can always draw a picture. It will come clearer. Draw a picture of your problem. Draw a picture of what you're talking about. That's not a problem at all. Just draw a picture of what you're asking or what you're seeing or whatever, and you'll see the equation to use. It's all about what equation do I use, what are the factors I put in this equation to get the mind to picture what I'm talking about and go put the priority and sequence to it. Big deal. Got to have something to do with capacitance and inductance down here. When your capacitance and inductance gets off, the screen fogs up. Man, I have these funny little lines across the screen, Doctor. Hot. In my mind. My screen's all fogged up, Doctor. In my mind. What have you been eating? Well, that's what Scrooge asked me, and Doctor, I always counsel with Ebenezer first. We knew it was something I ate. He had the same experience, and he knew it was something he ate. And I'm glad you're in a good position. You're right on the right trail. I don't think it has anything to do with it. Each man I follow says not what goes into a man's mouth that defiles him is what comes out. So don't tell me what I eat matters. Well, of course it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I eat everything I want. I want. And I want you. Stop it. This poop is getting silly today. Beautiful day. Must be something I can do. I need to find my daughter an attorney. I found her one, though. Repossessing my daughter's house from a bank repossession of the whole estate. Everybody's losing their place. The people she rented from lost the whole shebang. Kind of weird. It was ancestral to him. A man passed away, or somehow they couldn't keep up with the payments on it. I don't know what it was. There was an estate of several homes where she rented. Kind of sad because it was kind of a nice house. Too busy the highway, but the horse was able to be kept there. And oh, there's some tragedy there. I'll tell you what, that house has brought more clarity to this family than anything ever. So the clarity to the family is as important as any joy in some ways. Clarity is always, behind clarity comes joy. Yeah, it does. Contentment. It's what humans do. Clarity doesn't bring trouble. No, it doesn't. So I look forward to the pleasant life with clarity, and that house did that. So she has to move on. She has to move on. I don't know. We don't even know who has that. Maybe she even rented from those people. Who knows? Who knows? We can't contact any of the, somehow, I don't know, she's going to see an attorney Monday. Maybe she can contact the people and rent from them. Who knows? Maybe they won't throw her out. Who knows? You got to do something with the house. I would think they want to. I read an article in the paper that if you own a home, they want to keep something in it rather than have it boarded up. I don't know if they can rent it right away to someone else. If they're going to rent it right away, why not rent it to her? She's happy there. She's been there a couple of years. Well, I would suggest that she suggests that to her an attorney and see if that's available, because it's going to take somebody a lot smarter than her to contact the people. And that's the whole issue. Don't you think the whole issue of this planet right now, and the reason for all the temper tantrums, is a failure to contact? All of it. If you drew to one example causing the whole uproar, failure to contact and communication in the priority of each life, the nightmare. And some say, well, I don't have any problem with that. Oh, really? Well, what are you doing with your life? Well, I'm doing this and this. Then you are out of line to start with. So you have contacts within your own framework of doing some kind of grudge or horror work. That's the failure to make the next contact. All of it. And when you're a part of something to take advantage of somebody or hurt somebody or whatever the hell you're up to right now, sneaking around, you're the failure of contact. You're not contact. When you're yelling prosperity and this thing is in vehement red, you are failing contact. You're failing priority. I'm doing real well now. Are ya? Well, this ain't. And I'll scream it at you. Well, that's not my concern. I won't be here. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You are like tarnish on brass on the deck of a ship. You sure are. Tarnish. Your life is tarnished and you miss humanity. You don't know the sentiment of it. You die like a damn fish hung on a hook. And any feeling you had wasn't here. No, it wasn't. It's way out of time. You're as dumb as driving a car on this out of time crap. Your road is archaic and the gluttony of thieves. Every time you get in that car, you're a token for the gluttony of thieves. Every time. The whole style is outdated. Thank you, Metro, for the lecture. I resented it at the time, and Metro, even though the staff right now are like the Catholic Church staff and won't have a confession that they're all lying hypocrites to what's ever happened. The Pope is as dumb as Peter, denying he knows Jesus. Amen. They won't have the confession. And the earth is screaming for one word. Confession! This planet is yelling at you. Confession! Do it! I command you! Move! Don't bow to me. Bow to yourself! Confess to yourself that you're failing you. Move! You're adorable and priceless and not seeing yourself and treating yourself that way at all. And you're missing your priorities. Go! The way they talk to me, are you better than me? Yes, you are. Well, I'll at least give you that.